We are currently in Pokhara and we're catching a bus to Chitwan. And we broke down. But after about an hour, they got it fixed and we're back on the road.
No peppers, no, just kidding.
Like them, yeah.
Good.
After about 5 hours, we finally arrive at the Chitwan bus park, and we're quickly swarmed with reps from all different hotels trying to sell us their accommodations. And we finally land on one, Hotel Tiger Tops. That's your bed.
Don't let the monkeys bite.
By the way, this is our room. We've got air conditioning, and this is the bathroom. I really like their garden they had here, and of course the hotel pets. Here's a look at some of the experiences they have to offer.
So we look watching elephants making.
We loaded up into the Jeep, and now we're heading to the elephant breeding grounds. He doesn't seem very threatening.
He's been here since a baby, and so he's like a cow. He walks around all over.
Our hotel guide said this one grew up around the village, so it's a little more used to people than most. Even though it's still somewhat domesticated, it's important to remember how powerful and dangerous these animals can be.
Sometimes they charge the people even when they are very angry. It's very hard to see this like this view, in the jungle.
Yeah.
Even it's very, very
You
hard
have to
to
be
find
lucky
that.
to see sometimes.
Yeah.
And guess what? We got chased by those one time. You don't know, Lama?
That's nature flowers, you're not going to stop it.
We like to see.
Oh, he's going to eat. Oh,
We used to wear the vegetable garden.
Oh no.
Try to maybe grazing the mustard.
Maybe.
The goat is freaking out.
oh, the goat is scared.
The goat is like, please keep going.
माछा खानेवाला अर्को यहाँनिर निक्लिया हुन्छ आज निक्लिएर हुन्छ ठुलीवाला मगर
They don't hurt.
So we have a crocodile breeding farm, so we can watch tomorrow in Kasara.
We've now arrived at the elephant breeding center.
More than 50.
We're informed that this guy is the father of many of the elephants, and his name is Ronaldo. He's actually a wild elephant, and I don't know if you can see his other trunk, but he comes to get some action, I guess you could say.
we do have a park is very big, like 1032 square kilometer. So here we have so many military camp to patrolling the animal and preserve the animal. So many army and government people in the park also. So that area we don't have vehicles. So for the transportation, they need a food and things. So we need an elephant. And sometime every 3 years we count the rhinoceros how many we have in the park. Every 5 years we count the tiger population how many we have. So that time we need an elephant because everywhere we cannot go. There's a bush area and muddy place, so there elephant can go and then enjoy playing, and then now time to come back with the mother. So this is food only they eat only in the night. So they eat almost 120 kilogram food each day and 50 to 80 liter of water drinking every day.
Come and steal the food.
This is we call elephant momo.
Elephant momo.
Yeah. And our language, like elephant language, we call elephant kuchi. So this is inside, you can see rice paddy and molasses, chickpea and salt. This is good protein for 20 kilogram rice extra every day. So 50 pieces of sandwich they eat every day.
The little one was trying to steal.
The little one has a big one. The big one has a big one.
You're so cute. Also so smart, you know.
Yeah.
Again, this is almost 5 years. First one, and second one, nearly 1.5 years.
It's really wrinkly for only 1.5 years. And now we cross the bridge out of the breeding center, and it's on to our next stop, which is the Sunset Point. Like it has even curtains inside.
Yeah. So tiny. Like
Yeah.
alligators are like more like big.
Why? Yeah.
Those I don't know about these crocodiles, but normally crocodiles are very aggressive. Of the nose standing out on the
Yeah,
like
they
very
look
little.
they look really weird.
Yeah, goes like up a little and then
Look
gets
at
sneaking
his
or
little eyes sticking
Yeah.
out.
All of a sudden, everyone flocked over here to see this guy.
They came through the jungle.
Why is just standing there? Why?
Yeah, he's doing a show off.
Once you come out, the gate is not open. If someone opens, he will not come out. Otherwise, he will come by backup.
This time, it's a fully wild rhino who has wandered into the town. This is a different one from earlier. Someone opened a gate to let it through. It's hard to imagine since it's so large, but these animals can actually be very quick and agile if they decide to charge.
Walking in the street. Because it's like a slow moving dinosaur. You can't imagine that charging at you.
Oh, crazy. Beggar, babu. शीशा लगा है उधर फिर ओ मांझा आनला ओ साइकिल वाला केवड़ा है ए हाथ दे ले हां ने सरकारी वाला अटैक गर्दा और उनीहरुको भागिसकिन थियो ओ ल It's a wild. This one is a wild.
Okay, now we're gonna be on an elephant really bad. Oh my gosh, people are stupid.
No, this one is a wild one.
Attack गरेछ Hazy. Rhino in the city.
Great.
That was a little close.
So when he's looking at us with this, he looks very chill, but
You never know what could just tick him off.
yeah, just a
Yeah, not much to keep the rhino out of here, is it? Hey! That's the kind of animal I like to see. This is some of the best meat I have ever had. Now let's head out to do a jungle elephant ride. No, he said the elephant pooped over there. Unfortunately, it's quite a foggy morning, which isn't the most ideal for spotting wildlife.
Hey, wait a minute.
Super.
We now make our way deeper into the jungle.
हाथीको नाम शेरकली.
Sherkali. The name of this elephant is Sherkali.
Soon, we spot all sorts of deer. Yep. She's so large and moves pretty slowly. Our guide has spotted a rhino, and now we're following to get a closer look. Rhino's like, why are you guys following me? He looks like a dinosaur.
खतरा भागिदिनु यार भागै छ
This was a very lucky ride. In the past, I've done this and only saw birds.
यिनीहरूलाई नपिटिकन त्यसकै छोरी हो कि
अनि त्यही एउटा सानो बच्चा पनि आएको
त्यो चाहिँ यसको बच्चा हो
कसको बच्चा
यो ठुलोको यो
that one is the sister's baby.
These tourists were so loud throughout their entire ride, and we could almost always hear them in the distance. That's why they didn't see anything.
Asking, did you see it? Nobody saw it.
Deboarding is a little tricky. Oh. Look at her resting her trunk.
धन्यवाद है राम्रोसँग लाग्यो
And next we get dropped off to take a canoe ride. These rafts are each made from a single hollowed out tree. We're hoping to see a croc, but not too close, of course.
Everybody, if move our body, we don't know.
Okay.
Hungry khola. And then
कहाँ छ
पछाडि गइसक्यो
These were called ruddy shell ducks, but more commonly, lovebirds. Our guide said they're always seen with their partner. It's said that if one partner dies, the other will be so depressed it'll starve itself to death. So then where's this one's partner? Ah, there she is.
big hole. That hole is digging by the sloth bear.
Sloth bear?
Yeah. They're starting to the termites.
Ooh, this is a big guy, and not one of those gharial crocs with the narrow mouths. Just take a look at him. Now that jaw could do some damage. Our guide has pointed out some rhino footprints here.
क्याम्प भन्ने खान्छ गैडा वाइल्ड क्याम्प होटल पहिलाको हजुर
These are clearly abandoned. Apparently, rhinos return to the same place over and over to defecate as a way to mark their territory. I don't know about you, but I don't really like to be walking around so much unarmed on foot in rhino territory. And up ahead is the wildlife refuge and hospital.
Yeah.
That girl over there is a retired elephant.
यो हो कि हिजो हामीले एउटा हेऱ्यो नि एउटा एउटा यो एउटा खगेन्द्र प्रसाद ए हो कि कतारलाई
यो ट्विन्स हो यो
तपाईँको 1000 को नोटमा छ एउटा दियो नि 1000 को नोट
This
you can see this elephant is the one. These twins elephants, Ram and Lakshman. Yo Ram or Lakshman ho? So this is Ram.
Oh.
Like a twins baby elephant, Ram and Lakshman. So his name is Ram. So this is the Ram, and Lakshman is another one. So Ram and Lakshman.
first time in Nepal and second time in the world.
Second time in the world has a twins baby elephant, and first time in Nepal, and both is still survive.
Oh.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
And here we see a mama and baby rhino, both completely wild, but they stay here for care as I believe the baby had been attacked by a tiger. Now let's head back to the hotel for lunch.
दाल ल्याउँछ भने चाहिँ मासुको झोलको स्वाद अब दाल राखेर
Now we're going back to the Sunset Point area where we'll cross the river to do a jeep safari. We'll be going way deeper into the jungle than we were able to on the elephant, so hopefully we'll be able to see some more rhinos and maybe even a tiger. Here's a peacock. And a deer. There is some sort of humongous snake. Yuck. And another big croc. More birds. And a little fox. Now we have reached the Gharial crocodile breeding farm. Gharial crocs, the ones with the very distinct funky snouts, are an endangered species. The center here helps protect the population by breeding them in captivity and then releasing them into the wild once they're strong enough to live on their own.
They're weird looking.
Yeah, pretty big. Ooh, courtship. Found chicken. Wow, wow. 15 to 60 days. And now we head back. We're giving a military guy a ride. And that snake is still here on the way out. Unfortunately, we didn't see any tigers, but we did see quite a bit of other wildlife, as well as the croc farm. Now let's head back across the river and get back for some dinner. And right next to our hotel is actually a honey shop. Hey, puppy. Now my puppy came. Good stretch.
मेरो उसको एउटा प्राइस हुन्थेन अनि के भन्छ Do you guys want to try?
Okay.
And get some kind of pollen, different kind of pollen to tree from the trees somewhere to protect your hives, and it works like a medicine for your throat and stuff.
बल चाहिँ हैन मैले बनाएको बल चाहिँ ग्लु हुन्छ के
It's like a glue. She made the ball.
इजी फर
Oh, this is where the bees are.
all these hives the bees inside between here and the bed. Sleeping with the bees.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Can I see?
Yeah.
And where do you sleep?
यही हो तर मैले बेडहरु
Bed
सफा
राख्ने?
गर्न निकालेको छु
Uh-huh.
अनि यो
So-
गर्दा हामीलाई हावा लिने हो के
It does.
See.
मोबाइल छैन
Look at that.
Oh, it's for all the bees.
the good is
So there's a bee on top.
They smell really good.
very good.
She sleeps on there. She sleeps.
There's Kevin in there today. He might be killed on that. Oh, we were right here. here.
Yep.
Even he said it's a Christmas tree.
What is that supposed to mean?
She was making fun of me, saying, when I said this is a Christmas tree, I said, no, this is not a Christmas tree. So I asked him,
Very fast growth.
can you buy a little bitty plant
Maybe not here in the nursery.
in nursery?
On the way,
I'm talking about
Looks good.
this crow. I took a video of him. Was so.
It still says it's gonna.
Hello.
Wow, that's bright.
Hello, hey. Eh, tiro glass way. Okay. Huh?
499 K.
Take the top one.
5 piece छ त्यहाँ पुगेन भन्नु पिठो रेडी छ बेलेर बनाइदिइहाल्छौँ तातो
Good night. Yeah.
Will it eat the carrot?
He says, I don't have a special tooth to eat vegetables.
This one does.
Here comes our ride for the day. Our actual ride. Now it's time to pack up our bags, say goodbye to the pups, and head to the bus park. And now back to Kathmandu. Check out those goats on the dusty roof. The roads are under constant construction, not to mention they're mostly handling these large vehicles. Once we arrive in Kathmandu, we cram into little taxis to get back home. And upon returning home, we're greeted with lots of food.